What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel.
I'm smoking.
He is smoking. Happy New Year's, everybody. Wanted to do this video just to kind of recap 2023. We had a fantastic year. We're going to do a little talking, have a fun video of just hanging out, reminiscing on our last year.
All the explosions and the big stuff, here it is. This is what we waited all year.
Yeah, the wild stuff that happened.
Boom!
Yeah, that's exactly how it went. So keep with us and y'all enjoy. All right, guys, I'm going to be throwing some of these clips in the middle of doing some of this cooking that we're doing. So we're just wanted to kick back in the boat and just kind of reminisce about some of the things that's happened over this last year. A whole lot of fish were caught. That is for sure. We did catch a ton of fish this year. The size wasn't there this year, but
Caught a few good ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Just fewer and far. Took a lot more time and a lot more bait swapping, bait selection.
Below Pickwick Dam, caught that really nice smallmouth. That was one of the most memorable catches. If you guys haven't seen that, it's linked down in the rest of my videos. You can see Pickwick, and just go check out that video. You can see that fish if you would like to, or I can maybe pull that clip and show it in this. It's probably more work than I want to do for this video, but anyway, I did catch a nice smallmouth below Pickwick Dam, which is the Tennessee River. That's a smallmouth.
I can't get this net done. Keep getting going.
Net him. Yes, that's a freaking tank.
Good fish.
What a beautiful fish, guys. I'm happy to see him. It looks like this place delivered. Pickwick, smallmouth, folks. Check him out. Look at that mouth on him. Let's get her back in. Don't want to keep this fish out too much longer. What's your best memory from 2023?
I don't know. 23 was kind of rough. There's a lot going on in 23. Probably just being outside a lot. Like, not really one particular thing. I don't think I have like a day that stood out. But just going out a lot. And just, I don't know. How many times did we go out this year? A bunch.
A lot.
And the fishing this year's been not as good as it was the year before.
And why was that?
There's been no water. I mean,
we didn't have enough rain.
Yeah, it's been really, really low. And there was no in between. It was either flooding or dry. And so
we've definitely had more dry than flood.
Yeah, it's been tougher, but I mean, we've still caught a bunch of fish this year. It's just been an odd year, but you know, we got to be outside a ton. I feel like too, we kind of ventured out. We did some different stuff.
You've been busier than ever too.
Yeah, I've had a huge life change.
So if you guys follow me and Matt's adventures, you'll notice that he hasn't been on my videos much this year.
Yeah,
that's because this man has been very busy.
Very busy. I've come from a home renovation company that I owned, and since have stopped doing that because the economy has slowed, or whatever you want to call it, and I have actually kind of gone back into what I used to do. So
that always happens.
But yeah, so I'm in a good spot. Still got the boat, still doing all kinds of stuff. It's just not been that great to shoot fishing videos, and I kind of made myself a promise, as well as stuff. Daniel's in the same boat, that we do not put out pointless content. So like, if we go out, and we have gone out a bunch of times and shot, and it wasn't that great, it would have been boring, so we don't post it.
Again, I can't stress enough, it was a lot of fun, even though we weren't catching a lot of fish. It's always fun to come out and just see different places. I mean, look at this. It just doesn't get much better than that, folks. Did you have fun, Matt?
Always.
It's a lot of motor to clean.
Yeah, grab a rag.
Yeah. We out here doubling up. Check it out, son. First one, I got mine on a whopper plopper. He got his on a walking bait. Nice, pretty little largemouth to start out the morning.
In the new rod.
And the new ride. Dale's in his brand new 819. We out here catching them. All right, let's get back at it while it's hot. Good looking fish. Two good looking fish to start out the morning.
Bunch of little squealers.
Let's get it. What about that diesel life, bro?
Yeah, just drink it up.
Drink her up.
Rusty trusty here, getting 3 miles to the gallon or something.
So what do you expect
Today?
from Clarksville?
Loaded question. I don't have any clue. I drive by and like, yeah, it looks like water to fish in. We just never go there. It's pretty close to our house, so we probably should go there if it's any count. We usually drive a lot farther, so worth the try.
See what happens, guys.
Hey guys, you're out here with Project Fishing. Fishing with the K's and Bible Belt fishing.
You know what's going down out here.
Late November bass fishing. It's your boy Johnny K. And look, we got an elusive keeper smallmouth.
Bam! Look at that. Look at how striped up he is, guys.
Like you can go catch 10 smallmouth on the Cumberland River and just try to catch one of these.
Yeah, that is a beautiful fish, folks. What'd you think about today?
Super fun. Thank you for taking me out. It was a really fun day on the water. Caught them doing multiple things. More of a morning bite, definitely, but still really fun. Couldn't ask for a better weather day, so really grateful that we got to get out and fish today.
Absolutely. So we'll see you up there on the bank, guys.
I'm Matt, and I've got the meat.
Yes, you do. What'd we get there?
We've got salmon and bologna and a block of cheese.
All right, so this is what we got going on. We got our bologna, got our salmon, and
Bologna or bologna?
we did pick up some ribs as well. So we're gonna get all this prepared. We'll slap her on the grill.
So I built this years ago out of a Lochinvar water heater or boiler, and I've since put it on a jet ski trailer to tow it around.
How did we end up with that jet ski
huge.
trailer?
This is the one that the Jet John came from. My Jet John.
A little throwback for
Yeah.
our 2023 adventures. So how does this work?
So what I do is I'll get a good fire kicking in down here in just one end of it, and then I will, my heat, I can have more heat on this end, less heat on that end, and so the slower I want to go, the farther down I move it, and as time nears I'll bring it up, and then eventually I'll wrap it in aluminum foil and put it right next to the fire to finish.
How are we prepping this salmon over here?
Buttery steakhouse, which is kind of weird on salmon, but it smelled really good, so that's what we're gonna put on it.
Hopefully it turns out good.
I think you can put about anything on salmon and it's still good. So.
Yeah.
Kind of generous with it, because a lot of this will cook down and cook off. So
All right. So this is what we're gonna do.
I'm not about to pull out some miraculous way to carve this up. I'm gonna just run off these little lines from the bag, and I'm just gonna go about, I don't know, a ½ inch down into it, something like that. And I'm just gonna kind of,
Now what we're doing here is scoring it.
yep.
And as it cooks, where you've placed those cuts, they're gonna open up and allow that smoke to penetrate further into this bologna.
There's not really a rhyme or reason of how you cut it. You can cut it all fancy looking and
Squares,
square,
spiral.
spiral, little smiley faces or something probably.
Yeah, the main thing is just to make it even. All right, so what we do there?
So the mustard's gonna make the spices stick. What I'm gonna do is roll it in this pan like this, where the mustard's down. I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna need more. But like it's decently evenly covered. That's probably good. The mustard leaves little to no taste behind at all. So if you say, oh, I hate mustard, it doesn't really matter. You're not gonna taste it anyway. But it makes the spices stick very well.
I'm sorry for the lighting. You know, I don't have like studio lighting in my kitchen, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the lighting, but that's kind of what you're looking for.
It's 2024. Deal with it.
Yeah, deal with it. All right, guys, I spared you the details, really, of putting the seasoning and everything on the ribs. The only thing that's important is on the bottom side of it, where you see the curved bottom side of the ribs, there will be a membrane. You need to get a hold of that and peel it off. That will be what makes your ribs nice and tender. If you leave the membrane on, it'll be tough and hard to eat. So you want to remove that
together,
and it'll allow that smoke and everything to travel up through your meat. If you had the membrane on, it's literally a membrane. It's going to stop the smoke and everything from penetrating inside of your food there. So that's everything put on. We're going to let this smoke for a few hours, and then we'll be back. All right, getting ready to wrap up some of this. How long have we been cooking so far?
a while. I don't know, probably 3 hours.
Yep.
Something like that. Which is pretty quick in the smoker world, but
I don't know if we... Let me get you guys some lights. That way you can see what's going on in here.
yeah, we can show this. Some smoked cheese.
That right there is some smoked cheddar.
And we're gonna let it cool. Then we'll cut it up.
And it is plenty cold outside, so we're just gonna leave it outside here and let it cool. Alright guys, here's our salmon. You can see that is beautifully cooked. Or cooking anyway. We're still gonna let it cook a little longer. Here's our bologna. You can see our smoke line has moved down into the bologna here. You can see the way that we cut it, how it's split open and allowing that smoke to get in. And here are our ribs.
Looking good.
Oh yeah, looks delicious.
All right, here's your tip of the day. Cut your aluminum foil about 5 times too big. Put gloves on. And center it up. Just like this. And then get your trusty spatula. Lift up just like that, just to get my fingers under it. Flip it, just like that. The salmon is really hard to keep from coming apart.
Perfect.
Voila.
Looks good to me. Well, I think it was, you know, I think it's 12. Today, in Daniel's Fix It Up Work'em shop, what we got going today, Dale?
Rigging up my boat with a bunch of goodies that I bought from all the big Black Friday sales. I spent a bunch, but I saved a bunch. I figured I might as well just do it all and save me the money. I was like, just do it and get it over with and save the money. So I just went hog wild.
Ooh.
What the hell is that?
Oh,
What was that?
a massive, massive fish. Check out this bass. That is one of the prettiest, coolest looking bass I have ever caught. Check that out. Unfortunately, we're really, really late.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's not my fault.
What he doesn't know is the last person here has to clean the boat.
Oh, God. All right, well, good fishing with you guys.
All right, guys, we'll catch you on. That's a tank. We had a great time out here, per usual. What are you doing back there?
I was getting this rope prepared for the next outing.
This light bar just does it for me.
Isn't that beautiful? Welcome to Watts Bar. All right, guys, we're going to close it out. We don't want to bore you. Just wanted to come on, give you guys a quick video. Just wish everybody a happy new year. I hope everybody has a safe and wonderful New Year's. So I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.